The Moto G is the phone that revolutionized the whole budget segment. It was a bestseller and for so many reasons. Now in its third generation, how does it set itself apart from all the other budget phones? Let's take a look. The Moto G comes with a similar shape as the previous generation but feels more evolved. It's marginally bigger as well, but curved edges at the back give a familiar grip that's comfortable to use. The usual button placement is on the right side and the headphone jack at the top, with a charging port at the base. The back has this minimalistic texture which not only looks good but also lends a better grip. There is a grey strip running between the camera and the Motorola dimple, which contrasts the whole black look very well in our opinion. The phone comes with a 5-inch 720p screen, which is the same as the previous generation. Honestly, we were hoping for a full HD variant by now, but it's not a deal breaker. It's powered by a Snapdragon 410 chipset with a 1.4 GHz processor. There are two variants to choose from: 8GB internal memory with 1GB of RAM and 16GB internal memory with 2GB of RAM. Honestly, the price difference between the two is so marginal that we suggest you go with the 2GB variant. On the good side, I think Motorola listened to the consumers and added expandable memory this time around. And there is a larger 2470 mAh battery that's sealed in, which is because the phone is water resistant. This is the one feature that sets it apart from all the other budget phones. It can stay underwater up to a depth of a meter for about 30 minutes, which is more than enough to handle day-to-day accidents and spills, but we don't recommend you take it for granted and go swimming with it. Motorola is known to deliver a pure Android experience with stock Android and absolutely no bloatware. What that means is a clean interface and more space for your apps and content. And on top of that, you will be one of the early ones to get the Android update when that rolls out. We also ran some benchmark tests for the spec inspectors, and the scores are nothing to sing and dance about, but the Moto G delivers much more on user experience. The camera has also been bumped up to 13 megapixels at the back and 5 megapixels at the front. We have to say that it's an improvement over the previous generation and performed well in good lighting. Now, even though it's a 13 megapixel sensor, not all the photographs are actually brilliant. In fact, some of them seemed a little grainy and washed out. But at this price point, we're not actually complaining. Now, of all the budget phones that I've used, I've always loved the simplicity and the clean interface of the Moto G. It's never been the best looking or the most powerful phone out there, but a very well balanced phone. I think anybody who lays more emphasis on practicality would like the Moto G philosophy. And let's not forget, it's water resistant, and that sets a new benchmark in this segment. I think all phones should be water resistant or waterproof. I think that should be pretty much standard now. But anyway, what do you think of the Moto G? Do you think it's worth the price? Do you think it's still amongst the best budget phones out there? Let me know what you think of the phone in the comment section below, and if you have any questions about the phone, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. And of course, if you've made it this far in the video, be nice, like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.